happening YouTube? Just thought I'd do a quick video, sitting just in from work and come in just to check on the tank and do all your regular nightly checks and things that you do when you got a tank. So doing that, and just thought I'd do a video. I was thinking earlier about how I started all this, and from when my first time I'd ever even got a tank. This is my second tank actually, looking at right now. I've had this for about 13 years, this tank. Obviously hasn't looked like this for 13 years. I never had plants till recently. Had all sorts of things in this tank. My first tank was basically a bowl, a plastic bowl, and got me thinking that, one of the major mistakes I ever made was I never done the research. When I was at school, I barely picked up a book anyway, but I never looked into, what I was getting. So, very important thing you need to do before you even consider doing this is do your research and think about what you're gonna do. I suppose planning is a big part of it, and I learnt the hard way. My first tank was a bowl, so not too much went wrong with it. It was 2 goldfish in a bowl. It was the only problem of cleaning the bowl every other day nearly, which got a bit frustrating, so I bought this. And mistake number 1 was I never researched the pet shop. And the first pet shop I ever went to would have sold you anything. Didn't matter. Whenever you're younger, you don't care what goes in the tank. It's alive. It's a fish. I'll take the whole tank. What can you give me for a tenner? Sort of thing. So whenever I got home, put the fish in. Within maybe 24 hours, I'd lost 2 or 3. A week later, they were fighting because the fish, I was buying wrong types of fish to put in together. So take it on your time to research where you get your stuff from, and be sure you know what you're putting in your tank, and always ask questions, and make sure you know what's going in together. That was a mistake I learned from over a long period of time, I have to admit. I lost a lot of fish. I had all sorts of animals in there, frogs and crabs and things that weren't really tank compatible with fish that you bought for the novelty, which were probably quite expensive. So always do your research on what's going in your tank, and start off slowly. Don't rush into it. Always laid this tank for a long time. I had another tank after this one. It was a 3 by 2 foot, but it was a tropical tank I used for my headboard in my bed. But we went on holidays and it leaked, so I don't have it anymore. Probably could have repaired it, but I wasn't gonna take a chance, so just got rid of it. And didn't actually buy a tank for a long time after that. Ended up buying the 50 pence one. It's a 2 foot tank, quite deep. Not really a fan of it, but I might do something with it. My parents used that one for a long time. They had all sorts of things in it. But the main thing I'm getting at is think about what you're putting into your tank, because you're just going to waste your money. You put in things that aren't compatible, and don't rush into it. You have plenty of time. As I said, I learned the hard way and lost lots of different types of fish and all sorts of animals. But now that I've got onto things like simple things like YouTube now, make it a lot easier. You just simply ask questions now, and it comes a lot easier. So that's my bit of advice for today. My red cherry shrimp. So I'm gonna shut up now and go get ready for work for the morning. because I am done here. Peace.